As I mentioned with the deductible, once you reach that level of meeting that deductible, the insurance company is then going to have a percentage assigned to you and a percentage assigned to them. If you are involved in a serious accident, it's always good for you to know what your out-of-pocket maximum is, because the out-of-pocket maximum is the most that you have to spend for your care in a year. If you reach that level, after that, the insurance company is going to pay 100% for the rest of the year for your care, for anything that is covered by insurance. So let's imagine that, and I'll use an example from someone that I know. Someone that I know experienced a heart attack, and when they went to the hospital and received all the services that they needed to make sure that they were going to survive this heart attack, the bill after that was over $100,000. And this person actually did not have health insurance, but using the example that's on the screen, if that person who had had the heart attack had had this specific plan, the most that that person would have had to pay for their care with the heart attack would have been $6,400 versus over $100,000. So when you're getting your insurance policies, it's important to communicate with your insurance agent, with me, to let the insurance agent know specifically of situations in your life, especially if you are experiencing significant health challenges, or you anticipate or are pregnant. Those types of things are important to communicate with the insurance agent so that they can help you in finding a plan that's going to keep your out-of-pocket costs as low as possible. If you're a healthy individual and you are getting insurance for that just in case, I always advise my clients that ultimately, it's up to you to make the decision with what you're most comfortable with when it comes to the out-of-pocket maximum. My personal philosophy is that I want to retain as much of my money as possible. And so if I'm healthy and I don't need to have a lower out-of-pocket maximum, I tend to get a policy that is not going to cost as much per month with a higher out-of-pocket maximum. I'm kind of getting off here, but it's important to have good communication with your insurance agent so that they can help you find a plan that's going to work well for you, so that you can ultimately be aware of what your expected costs are going to be when it comes to insurance, and also to find a plan that's going to work well for you. One thing I do want to mention also, in addition with this out-of-pocket maximum, and I did say it in the beginning, but I want to restate it now, that the monthly premiums that we make for our insurance, they do not go towards this out-of-pocket maximum. They do not go towards the deductible. The monthly premium strictly is the cost to have insurance.